Today I'm going to share with you the products that I use on an everyday basis for my skincare routine. This is what I do to keep my skin looking fresh, have an even skin tone. It was actually back, I remember, in 5th grade that I had horrible acne. I had pimples all over my forehead, and it was just not fun, you know, whoever likes acne. First thing I do every night is remove my eye makeup. The best eye makeup remover that I have ever used is Clinique's Take the Day Off. I love this because it actually removes my makeup. I like to wear a lot of like waterproof mascaras and long wear eyeliners, and I find that soap and water just doesn't do the trick. It stings and it leaves the mascara residue, so the next morning I wake up with raccoon eyes. So if you guys ever experience that, this Take the Day Off will do the trick. It's not only for your eyes, but you can also use it for your lips. This is oil based, so it will have an oily residue left after you use it. So that's why I do this before I apply my cleanser. Next, after I do my eyes and lips, I make sure to remove like my blush and foundation with these daily facial cleansing towelettes. These ones are from Kirkland, and you could get these at Costco. And I want to thank Leisha, also known as X Sparkage here on YouTube. I saw she did a video on this, and I went to Costco, got it for myself, and sure enough, they were probably one of the best wipes that I've ever tried. They're really inexpensive. I think for like a whole box of them, they were just $13 or $14. They're not cheap. I mean, they're quite durable. And if you can see, it has some texture to it, so it can grab the makeup. And it also has in it chamomile, triple T complex, and vitamin E, so it keeps your face moisturized. These are what I use for cleansing my face. Not every night. I don't use a Clarisonic Plus. Okay, so this is a Clarisonic Plus. I must say it is definitely pricey. I was lucky enough to try out this product from beautychoice.com. They sent this to me, I don't know, like 7 months ago, and after they sent it to me, I knew I would never go to any other exfoliator. It's basically an exfoliating brush, and you turn it on and it makes, you know, beeping sounds, so it tells you when to move the brush around. You don't necessarily need it for your face cleansing, however it's so convenient. It works amazing, and if you have $200, it's definitely worth every penny. I know if this were to disappear or ever break, I would spend $200 to use this, because I think once you go Clarisonic, you'll never go to anything else. The cleanser that I use with it is a Estee Lauder Perfectly Clean foaming cleanser, and a little goes a long way. I just put a little dab on, smaller than a dime size amount, add some water, and then rub it on my face, and then I use this to buff the cleanser in, remove the makeup and whatnot. So after I cleanse my face, I always use a toner to get rid of any excess dirt or oil that my cleanser may have left behind, or the days that I don't use a Clarisonic Plus. This is Clinique's Clarifying Lotion. I use it in type 3 because of my combination oily skin, and I love this one because it has the pump. So all I do is grab my cotton round and then do 2 pumps for my entire face, and it's so convenient to have something like this because you're not opening it up and less spillage. This serum I was sent over 2 months ago from a PR company. I absolutely fell in love with it. I'm not getting paid to say anything. This is honestly my new favorite serum. The old one I used was Estee Lauder's Idealist, and it felt nice, but after I tried this one, my face, you could instantly feel it in your face working. It was so soft and smooth. This one is a L'Oreal Paris Youth Code serum, and right when you put it on, you could feel it absorbing to your skin, and then it feels literally like silk. The first time I tried this, I put on 2 pumps because that's how many pumps I usually use for my Idealist serum. Actually, I'm just gonna show you. So not even a full pump I don't put on. And I don't know if you can see it glistening. This is enough to cover my whole face and neck. The scent of it is amazing. It smells I don't know, like flowers, and right when you put it on your face you can kind of feel your face tighten. Highly recommend you guys try out the Youth Code. It is definitely the best serum that I have ever tried, and it outbeats the high-end serum. And after my serum has set, I apply my moisturizer, and I've been using Youth Codes day and night. I love this because it's not too thick, it's not too oily, it's actually just perfect. It has a nice subtle scent as well. It smells kind of like the serum, but just more on a lighter tone. And then lastly for the face are this is my eye gel. About a year and a half ago, I've been noticing some wrinkles in my eye, and I was freaking out, and I had to ask around some makeup artists what would they recommend for eye cream. The Advanced Night Repair seemed to be the most popular. It does everything in one little jar, so it helps with puffiness, dark circles, lines and wrinkles. You just need a very tiny bit to take care of your problem areas. So I've been using this for I think a little over a year now. You don't see as much wrinkling. Let's see. Yeah, before you could see the wrinkle in my eyes, it was pretty bad. Moving on to the body, I have two products that I've been using. This product I use every night, and it just smells amazing. It moisturizes without it feeling sticky and oily. Ugh, I just don't like that feeling. This one is Origin's Ginger Souffle. It smells so heavenly, and it's funny because I personally don't like ginger. I don't like gingerbread cookies. I don't like gingerbread cake. The smell of ginger doesn't smell appealing to me, unless of course I'm eating it. But this one kind of smells like citrus and ginger, or lime and ginger. It just smells so good. Not as thick as a cream, but not too light to the point where it feels like you don't have anything on. It's perfect. Last product I have only been using for a short while now, but it's been so effective. I just got back from vacation a little less than a week ago, and I went to Philippines and Hawaii, and those places were pretty hot that I didn't wear shoes. I wore sandals or slippers, so my feet got horrendously dry. It was cracked at the bottom. I mean, ugh, so disgusting. I got this before I left from Aveda, and my friend Babs recommended me to get this just because it's just good to moisturize your feet every night. So anyway, the day I got back, you know when you're lying down and you could feel your feet, and it was just scratching against my leg, and I was so disgusted, so I went out looking for wherever I threw this, and immediately was so moisturizing. And the next morning that I woke up, my feet weren't as dry. It wasn't like an overnight fix, but ever since I've been using this every night, and my skin is a lot better. It's not crackling. The scent's alright. It smells like a foot cream. I mean, the scent is lavender and rosemary. So that's it for my skincare routine. Please feel free to post a video response of your skincare routine, what your skin type is, and hopefully you could help somebody else. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope you guys have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye.